everyone, my name is Carol. This is my first YouTube video. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for a while now, but I didn't know what to actually make them about. Here I am though. I asked some of my friends and family and everyone said something different. People said I should do book reviews because I love to read and I give pretty honest reviews. People said reactions to videos. I love to react to videos, but I do cuss and I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say on YouTube. Some said painting tutorials, which I'm a beginner. I should not be teaching anyone painting, so there won't be tutorials. Some people said some of my hobbies, some of my animals. I don't know. But anyway, so today I decided to do a painting one because my friend, he's moving to China and he asked me to paint him a galaxy type thing. Painting, my mom calls them my pictures, to do a galaxy, and he actually wanted to see me paint this, but there just wasn't time because my life is chaotic, and I thought, well, I can do the video about that painting and then he can watch it along with all of y'all. So today it's me as a beginner attempting to paint a galaxy. I had a lot of fun. I talk to myself regardless, so I might as well film myself talking, which sounds ridiculous. But in any case, so let's do this. I'm pretty new to watercolor. I only started painting 5 months ago or something. So this is by no means a tutorial. This is just me showing you how I paint this painting for my friend. What I'll be using is water. Of course, any water will do. Then I'll be using these brushes. This one, just to paint the water because I'll be painting wet on wet. Look at me using technical terms and shit. Please excuse the Adidas, they're driving me crazy. And this is actually an acrylic brush. It is the Daler Rowney. Is it Rowney or Roni? I don't know. If anyone knows, and it's not focusing now, if anyone knows, please tell me because I'm bad at these things. This is around 12. Then these are very cheap Prime Art brushes. I have 000 here, so it's a little rigger. And this one is a 10. They are super cheap, guys. I bought this at P&A for $30. Okay, so let's start. Excuse my grievous wounds. It's how I'm telling you I have a cat without telling you I have a cat. So, it's absolute chaos over here. This is the palette that I'll be using, but this is a really fun palette. It's so dirty, don't even look. But yeah, I really enjoy this palette. If I'll be using black, which I doubt, I won't be using this black. I'll be using a lamp black that I am mixing in my late grandmother's ramekin. Don't look at that. It's being used. Okay, so without any further ado, let's start. We'll just paint this with water, wet on wet. You don't want to soak it. You just want it wet. Glistening, that's a beautiful word. I shouldn't have painted that first because I haven't even done my paints over here. I'll definitely be using purple. Usually I won't use violet as such. I will try to mix it because look at me using things I prefer to use only 3 colors in my palette. And you know what? There's merit to that because it taught me a lot about mixing colors. But listen, here we are. I also want some green, but not too green. So we'll be mixing in I think this is vermilion, I'm not sure. I don't know the words. So you see my colors mixing over here? That's perfectly fine. They'll be mixing on the paper anyway. We're not going to, what did it say, split hairs over that. Don't I ever do this because now it's full of, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the first layer and let that dry so that I can see like what's going on here. Okay, exciting stuff, guys. I'm literally just putting the paint in the water. I do, however, enjoy this. So we're going to do a green coming through here. It's a darkish green now. I wanted to blend in with the other darker colors, but not too overpowering. So this will dry a lot lighter. That's usually how it works. I'm saying things like I know it. I really don't. Ooh, I'm trying. This is fun though because I love to talk to myself if need be, and I love to paint. So yeah, I see no downside to this. I'm painting, I'm talking. It's a party. Also, if you hear me screaming, my cat has been drinking my paint water and I don't know why. Okay, so as you see, this will blend itself like it's doing over here. Okay, so this looks like a hot mess, but I'm happy with it. I'm going to leave it to dry so that I can come back and paint on it. This looks actually terrible on the camera now that I can see it. Just believe, trust, that this looks better in real life. I think this has dried, well, enough. I think it might look a bit different because I fiddled. It is what it is. So what I've done while I didn't film is in this palette, which is just a saucer for my espresso cups, but who needs a saucer? The coffee goes in the cup. If you hear weird noises, my cat is freaking out. So what I've put in here is some of these. So this is I don't know, this is not focusing, I'm so bad at this. I don't know how to pronounce that, phthalo blue or phthalo blue, whatever you want to call it. This is lamp black because I want a dark color, but I don't want flat black, and here is why. So this I painted with black only, and it's exactly what I wanted for this, but it's a bit flat. So here is black that I mixed with a tiny bit of cobalt blue, just to sort of change the black a bit. This is a painting I saw online and wanted to try. So if the real artist ever sees this, you inspired me. Whether that's an insult or not, take it as it is. So you can literally go crazy. Whatever you want to do, this is your painting. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. You're doing a great job if you're painting with me. Because you know what? I've seen many paintings online, tutorials. This is not a tutorial once again. But then they are like, this is a beginner's tutorial. And then they paint the Mona Lisa. I mean, come on. I think it's beautiful. Well, I would think so because it's mine. And I want to be awesome. I want to be one of the cool kids. My brother said I should do a time lapse, and I suspect it's because he didn't want to hear me talk like for 10 minutes straight. Sorry, the cat has been opening the door. So we'll just leave this to mix and dry a tad. Not a tad. We want it to dry completely because then we'll put in the stars. So yeah, I'll see you then. So it's dry enough. We'll see. Trial and error. We'll see. You'll see the angle might be a bit different. I'm filming with my phone and my mom sent me messages and I had to reply. But okay, we are now just going to do the finishing touches, I want to say. So all we're going to do is add the stars with the white gouache. Oh, I'm such a child. I'm just going to, it's nice and watery. Let me show you. I'll put in more water. Nice and watery. We want it not necessarily very diluted, but we are going to splatter this. So we'll see. Brush full of paint. You're going to take another brush and just, oh, this is not looking great, but whatever. Oh, I'm not mad at it. I actually don't mind it. We'll paint in like other stars as well. Yeah. So now we're just going to take our rigger brush and we are going to paint in like a star here and there. Not like star, you know what I mean. So it's just going to be like, I have no idea what I'm doing. It is what it is. Well, anyway, this is how it looks. I think that's that. We'll leave it to dry and yeah, hopefully it still looks good because I quite like it. I finished the painting. It sounds like a piece of art, but anyway, we all saw how that turned out. I did have a lot of fun doing this, especially because I get to talk to someone, I suppose. It was a lot of fun. If any of my students see this, I'm so sorry, your teacher's a clown. But I try. I also just want to say that I will try to upload once a week. I have no idea what I'm going to upload, but I'll try to upload once a week. If any of you have any ideas, what you want to see me do, what you want to see me paint, feel free to comment down below or send a message. I don't know, can you send messages on YouTube? I'm so bad with the social media things. I will need to ask my brother to help me with this because my editing will. Anyway, I had a lot of fun and I hope I see you on my next video. Or you see me on my next video. Whatever. Bye.